Okay, so hello and welcome to today's session, let's call it. How should I put this? My teammate, Tom Pichette, has challenged me because, okay, so in Purple Sector Motorsports Discord server, all I do, well, not all I do, but I rave about the 919 and the glory of LMP1 and so on forever. This just doesn't stop me. So Tom Pichette, who's the team principal of PSM and one of the faster guys from PSM, has challenged me to not a duel really, but like he set a lap time with the 919 around the ring. He did a 6 minute 52, and because of pride and because of how much I love the 919, sort of become a challenge for me to beat him. So that's what we're going to try and do today. So he said he only did it within one lap, which I may be able to achieve. However, also sorry for any background noise, my grandparents on a Zoom call. Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. Fresh session, fresh everything. I'll need to get used to the 919 again after... What was it? I've been racing the GT3, the Porsche GT3 around the ring for ages in preparation for this weekend's 4-hour event at the ring. So I probably need to take my mic a bit closer, eh? Just put it. Oops, this is going to be loud. Oh my gosh, what have I done? What the heck? What have I done? This is weird. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, there's no way I've done this. Okay, so that underneath. Here we go. What's on this side now? Okay. Let's get the cable. There we go. Alright, so I am just going to... I need everything to be perfect. I need to beat this guy. This is my pride on the line here. The pride of doing the 24-hour race by myself on Gran Turismo Sport. I did a 24-hour race by myself on GT Sport. This car, this combination. So I feel like I should be pretty experienced with this, and yeah, my pride's on the line, man. My ego is too high to lose this. So hold on, let me just promote it for a bit. Oh my gosh, the background. The worst time to do the stream. I don't know why I chose to do it now. Anyway, I'll probably mute my mic during the driving because it's wheels, yeah, gonna be loud. Okay, so let's go to live stream promotion. Here we go. There we go. Alright, let's get it started. Okay, so alright, there we go. Oh, there's no sound. That would also be helpful. Okay, perfect. let's get going.
You knocked your wheels out of alignment.
Something's up with the hybrid system here. That's not right. Oh, okay. Yeah, that wasn't right, so I don't know. I don't know if I should just let it run in auto. Alright, let's go. That was so good. That was awesome. I love that. Ah, this car, man, is, oh my gosh, this car. This car. It is just, I can't even describe it, man. This car is just, it's awesome, man. Like, it's so good, it makes me want to cry. Like, that's how cool it is. Man, I miss this car so much. Racing this thing was so much fun. It's like, I don't know, man. It's racing this car. Just no words, honestly. Just it's too good. This car's just too good. It's like, it's amazing. All the everything that's gone behind this car, everything that's yeah, it's so awesome. And I beat Tom's time, which is awesome as well. Yeah, I think I beat his time. Let me have a look real quick. Yeah. Here's one left. That's weird. No, that doesn't show me. Anyway, yeah, this car, man, it's just... It's too awesome, man. This car is just so amazing. It's just so good. Like, I can't believe this car, man. I miss racing this thing, racing in Apex Racing League, which is where I mainly competed in. Just this machinery, everything that's gone behind this to make it the way that it is, the whole explosiveness of it. Like, every time you accelerate, well, not every time, but like when you hard acceleration zone, it goes. It's amazing. I love this car so much. I just wish LMP1 was still around. I just wish it was still around, just so I could race this in iRacing. Because, man, this is so, like, stuff F1, honestly. Like, stuff F1, this is like amazing. This is like, to me, this right here, this is what it's about, really. This is like as good as it gets. Like, this is something in real life. This can run for 24 hours. Can you imagine that? 24 hours of explosiveness, deployment and harvesting and everything. It's just so, like, I can't wrap my head around how insane this car is. This is like, it's like an F1 car but with fenders, and it's just, oh man, it's like, it's such a shame that this came to an end, because this is like, I can't describe it. This like, this sort of stuff excites me. This sort of stuff, it's like, man, this sort of stuff is just so good. It's like, I just can't. It's just, this thing is just too good, man. It has a V4 engine. who even comes up with that idea? Like, put a V4 engine in a car that has, I think, like close to 1,000 horsepower combined. A V4 engine, like, it's not even Porsche's Flat 6, which I absolutely love, and it still sounds amazing. It's still like every time I start this car up, I'm just so filled with emotion and like, just filled with emotion and like, not nostalgia. Oh my gosh, I'm having a seizure. Not nostalgia, because it's too. Oh, actually, maybe a bit, but it's like it's too recent for it to be nostalgic. But it's just like this car is just. Oh, it's just amazing. This car is just. Oh, I can't believe it, man. Oh, that's not ABS. But yeah, oh man, like. Even the brake bias, man, even the brake bias, it goes down in a single percentage, right? I don't have that in an LMDH, I have it in like 0.25 percentages, but this car is so precise that you need it to be the exact decimal of percentage. Just look at all the controls, man, look at them. A hybrid deploy trim, fuel map settings, front traction control, I got like it pulls you out of corners. It's just so it's so aggressive, it's so angry. Like racing this car is just racing this car. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to it now. But I don't want to. I just want to sit. I would sit in this car forever if I could. Like, even just sitting in it, looking around at things. Like, it's just so amazing. The engineering that's gone behind this, into this, and like everything that's made it just, it's awesome. I wish I had a VR, like, just even the pedals, they're like so cool. All of it is just so amazing. I can't believe we lost this to money, which, I mean, I guess I'm a big advocate for cheaper racing, but such a shame we lost this, because it's just it's the peak of what a racing car can be. It can run for 24 hours straight, it can do 300 and whatever kilometers in a straight line, it can corner at insane speeds, it can full 5Gs, it can, like, this is what a racing car is meant to be. This is what like peak engineering, peak racing. It's just so good, and I'm very, very sad we lost this, because stuff like this is what keeps it going. This is what, like, I'm not a fan of GT3 cars. I don't like GT3 cars. I don't like racing them. I'm just good at them. I'm good at GT3 cars. But stuff like this, even if I'm not good at it, I would race this like every day. If there was what is it? It's still called if the European Endurance Series. I used to race European Endurance Series as much as I could. Get as much time in this car as I could, just because it was so good. It was so fun to drive. It's emotional. Driving this thing is emotional. It's so. I can't believe we lost this, man. Yeah, I would never be able to stop talking about this car. I'll just keep repeating the same things over and over again. It's just. This is my favourite racing car. This is what it's about. This is my favorite racing car of all time, and that's probably never going to change. This car is what brought me to love Porsche. If I could, I would only race Porsches. Like, if I could, I would race the LMDH car. I would race the GT3R at the Nürburgring or wherever a non-prototype race would be. I would race the Cup cars. I would love to race the Cayman GT4. Like, I would. This is what made this car. This right here is what made me fall in love with Porsche so much. The words come out of my mouth. Just the way it was built, the way it was, what it was meant to do, and the way it does it. It's just so, like, I can't wrap my head around how this whole thing works together. Not just how it works together to produce an insane lap time, but how it all works together to run for 24 hours straight. Like, is that not just absolutely insane? How does this work? Like... Oh my gosh, I'll never get over this car. I'll never get over the Porsche, like, honestly. There's even, like, paddings to put your, like, I presume that's what these are for. There's even padding to rest your hands on, or not, like, in case you knock your hands. Like, who even thinks of that, really? It's just, this car is just so meaningful. It's got so much, I don't know, it's like so raw, it's got like so much power, it's so angry, it's aggressive, it's, oh man, I'll never get over this car. It's something different. I'll never be able to let it go. I'll never be able to let this car go. Just, it's so good. So good. I've been sitting in the pits for how long now? Way too long. I just don't want to get out of it. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to make a series every week, Wednesday night, where I take this car out on some track, whether it be Spa, whether it be Bathurst, whether it be, I don't know, I don't really know. Monza was I loved Monza racing this car at Monza was so good. I am going to try every sort of FIA grade 3 track I can get in this car. Every FIA grade 3 circuit that I own, or something along those lines, I'm going to try it in this car and I'll make it into a series. Because I'm not ready to let go of this. This is... oh man. Yeah. It's just too good, man. And look at this. After one lap, my lowest tyres were at 96. I guess they also have an old tyre model and everything, but yeah. Anyway, now that I've relived the hype and relived the energy this thing brings out of me, I am going to sign off, and I'm going to look forward to doing a whole series with this thing. I'm getting goosebumps, it's so